Hi everyone, today is October 3rd of 24, now into the fall. This will be the update on a video that I made about 2 months ago on protection of fruit from birds and insects. And in that video I did place a lot of these organza bags on the grapes, apples, also figs. Most of my figs now are already being eaten or they're in a protected area. But now you can see the grapes. They are looking great. I'm gonna just walk you through. And as you can see, there's still plenty of them on our branches. It was a very, very good season for grapes. And I have to now collect a lot of these and distribute through my relatives. Here I had one bunch already picked. I'm going to show you up close how the Jupiter looks like. These are kind of purplish blue and elongated. Very nice, pleasant, sweet flavor, muscatty, which I really like. Every year I compare it to the New York muscat. I'm gonna walk over there now. And this year I think I like New York muscat again. Most of the years I think I prefer this little grape right here. It just has a very unique flavor. Where is the one that I already... Okay, so they are more round, also purple blue. They can get quite dark. They are sweet, and this year they developed better flavors than Jupiter. As you can see, I had mostly eaten New York muscat. I really like this one. Let's see if I can pick one that's a little bit different maybe. How about this one? Okay, this is a good bunch. These are a little bit more dark. Delicious. I like the crunchiness of the seeds. And the last one in a row, these are red Swenson red. Let's pick one bunch of these grapes too and show you. All right. Every year it develops different color. This year it is very nice pink, reddish, a little bit of a blue through, or purple. Sometimes they are more light, like here. Very nice, more floral than the other two. And let's go back and find the apples. Well, the apples, they are almost gone. My figs trees over there and here. I left them on a branch to hang like this now. This is Liberty. When they are ripe, they will just drop in the organza bag. And this side has already been taken down and eaten. And I still have a dozen or so on this side. Now they are mellowing. Let's find the one on a branch. Those are a little bit more crispy and a little more sprightly. How about this one? Let's see. Oh. All right. Let me go on a light so you can see the colors better. Huh. How about here? Just a little bit of a wipe off on my shirt to reveal the shine. Now you can see it. It is perfect now. A little bit mellowed down, not as acidic. Very pleasant apple to eat. Good size. Good for kids. Not too big, they can easily bite into it. And let's turn around. Here is Bramley. Now Bramley will be picked soon. These are cooking apples, or I will bake them whole. Like last year, I will make a video perhaps comparing Bramley. They can get quite large to Calville Blanc, the Hiver. I will show you that one. These are too sour to be eaten fresh. You can, but they are really good when baked. Here is Haraldsson, and Haraldsson is only having 3 left. How about, let me just leave the other apple here. All right. I left this one at the bottom. Let's see. Last year, Haraldsson had a lot of bitter pit, so I did apply calcium this year, and they look much better. Oh, now you can see better the color. All right, let's taste it. Little wipe on the shirt. This one is more dense. More chewy, nice balance of sweet and acid in this apple. Somewhat similar to Liberty, just a different texture. And here is Calville Blanc, the Hiver, and these are also beginning to drop. I do not have many of these. Excellent apple for baking again. This one is said to be the apple with the highest vitamin C content, and they look like little quinces. Actually, just needs to be wiped off. They have a lot of these ribs. This one is more kind of, yeah, you can notice it here. So I will compare this one to Bramley. A couple more hanging there. But it was the season. It was not really favorable for the fruit set this year because of the late frost. But we still had a nice set on apples, peaches, nectarines, apricot. They were all decimated. I forgot to show you my Gold Rush, maybe my favorite apple here. You can see that these apples are still hanging on a tree. These are very late. I usually pick these in the first week in November after a couple of freezes. You can see that I left mostly 2 in a bunch. Many of these are marked. I wanted to make sure that I will get seeds from these apples. I'm doing breeding program this year, started. I've been motivated by Stephen Edholm from Skill Cult channel. I would recommend that you check that channel. Stephen is a genius when it comes to the breeding apples. He specializes in red flash apples and has developed some really nice new varieties. Well, one of those apples that he sent me the pollen, and I pollinated my Gold Rush. And here you can see the tag, Gold Rush X Rubaiyat. So Rubaiyat is the apple with a red flesh. Many of these bunches have tags, and we'll see, maybe in a few years one of the offsprings from these apples will have a very nice red flesh and also great flavor. This is otherwise excellent apple. As I mentioned, probably the favorite of mine. All right, that was the update on my apples. As you can see, these bags did a really great job on protecting the apples. Usually blue jays will damage these apples, but this year you can see that this is a second year now that I'm using these bags. They haven't figured out yet how to do the damage, so they left them alone. And for my critters, animals, I do have an electric fence, and have to apologize. I was just too busy and I did not make a video on setting up this electric fence, but it does protect from all of the critters unless you have a very close fence line and the squirrels can jump from the fence to the tree. Otherwise, they do not dare to touch it. They do it the first time, maybe the second, and then they learn their lesson. All right, guys. That's the look of my orchard now. It's gonna get ready for dormancy pretty soon. Just like my fig trees here. Pretty soon they're gonna drop their leaves. But I'm looking forward already to the next year. Hopefully the fruit set will be nicer, and we'll see. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a great season, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.